Hey, clarinet people. Mr. Fitz here with my trusty clarinet. And we're talking about line number 116, Alouette, which is a French-Canadian folk song. So I'll play it for you, and then we'll talk about it. Here goes. 1, 2, ready. Right, so that's a really cool, low-sounding thing, isn't it? Now, the main objective here with this is the dotted quarter-eighth note, and that's really key. You want to make sure you understand how the dotted quarter-eighth note works, and so that you can tap it correctly. And line number 113 is where that's taught in this book. So if you go to the video help for line 113, that'll help you. So, but let's just break down the first couple of measures, and we'll use the 5-step process. The first step is to say the rhythm while tapping our foot. Now again, remembering the dotted quarter is 1.5 beats. The foot is going to go ta, okay? And so if I say the first measure, I get ta, ti, ta, ta. And now notice I'm not saying slurs at all. We don't want to bother with the slurs till later. We really want to get the underlying rhythm. Okay, so again, here's your foot. Ta, ti, ta, ta. So you want to be able to tap and say that first measure, just like that. Okay, second measure is pretty simple. Ti, 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 ta, ta. I don't think you can have trouble with that, right? But you want to be able to say and tap those two measures, all right? So listen to how that goes. Ta, ti, ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. That's the first two measures. And by the way, I'm doing this. This is just to show you what my foot is doing, okay? You don't have to do that, all right? You could if you want. Now, that's the first step. So make sure you can do that. Stop the video if you need to, all right? Now, once you get that and you're back here, then play it on one note. So I'm just going to play it on a C, all right? Here I go. 1, 2, ready, go. And again, you notice I'm not doing the slurs because, well, actually it'd be kind of impossible with one note, but I just want to focus on the rhythm, but on my clarinet with one note. Could be any one note you want, all right? Next step, third step, is to name those notes and do the fingers, all right? So we're starting with a low F. Well, actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm not going to tell you. Pause the video. If you don't know the names of those notes for the first two measures, pause it, figure them out, and then come back. All right? All right, so here we go. I'm assuming you did that now. So you have F, G, A, G, F, G, A, F, C. All right, so you want to be able to do that. Like, I hope you could hear my foot tapping. Okay, so listen again. F, G, A, G, F, G, A, F, C. A little bit of a tongue twister, right? But you want to make sure you train your fingers, right? Because that's important. So now that's the third step. Fourth step is to play it. And again, we're going to ignore things other than the notes. So we're going to ignore the slurs. We're going to also ignore the marking of piano. All right, so here goes the first two measures. Oh, sorry, I squeaked. So you want to be able to play that and tap your foot. All right, that's the key. Be able to play it and tap your foot. All right, now, so the only thing you got remaining now is the piano and the slurs. So I'm going to say, let's worry about the slurs first. All right? So here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting slur pattern, right? And then finally, once I'm really comfortable with that and I can do it and I can tap my foot, then I'm going to play it soft. Ta-da! All right? And so what you do, go through each two measures and figure it out. Now, just like use those 5 steps. That's the key, all right? Now, One other thing that happens in this is the DC Alfine, which we've learned about previously, da capo Alfine. If you don't know what that means, I need you to look that up on a previous page. It's like a page or two before. All right? Have fun with line number 116. Yay!